Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we actually ended up getting a bit of a surprise Arc Raiders update, a full-on title update, the 1.15 update that was out of nowhere announced yesterday is actually being a new kind of content and event update, and alongside that we also ended up getting some brand new patch notes as well. And so today we've got quite a bit to cover as far as the first February update goes. We know we still have quite a few updates inbound for February based off of that initial roadmap that they gave us for the first quarter of the year or so, but today's update includes quite a few interesting updates here. So with these new patch notes, Raiders, what happens topside stays topside. Raiders have to leave their grudges at the tubes, but Speranza also has a conscience. While Raider violence can't be totally controlled, Celeste is keen to remind us why we took refuge under the dust of the Rust Belt, and that just because we live in the dirt, we don't always have to act like it. The Shared Watch event is an annual holiday that reminds us of the true enemy, the Arcs. By celebrating those that look out for their fellow Raiders, tolerate, team up, or take out some Arc, it's all in the spirit of the Shared Watch. So this is the new Shared Watch update. What's new with this? This is an opportunity to team up in the fight against the machines. So this is actually a PvE event. You're not going to be able to fight other players during this event and in these modes. The Shared Watch event starts today and ends on February 24th. That's presumably when we're going to end up seeing the other major content update, if I had to guess, for February. Players will earn merits from destroying, assisting, and damaging Arc, and then earn rewards subsequently. No merits will be earned from PvP encounters. Bring a friend or bring a stranger, but above all, bring enough ammo to make sure the machines notice you first. We also now have the Cold Snap map condition back in the regular rotation. Winter is not quite done with the Rust Belt. We are bringing back Cold Snap. This map condition is back in rotation on outdoor maps with the same mix of risk and reward. Frostbite damage will make your trip topside a short one if you don't seek shelter, but for those who dare brave the tundra, there's increased loot value at stake. You can still collect candleberries, but they're no longer tied to any event. You can also collect and throw snowballs. Use them wisely or don't. We also have a couple of new cosmetics. We've got the Volpine set and the Slugger set, both available now as well. Then we get content updates and bug fixes. Some important things here is they say some of you have noticed changes in the past updates that didn't make it into the patch notes. Thanks for flagging those and keeping us on our toes. We've been building Arc Raiders for years, but we've only been live for a short while, and we're still growing into the rhythm and discipline of live operations. Making patch notes that are complete, accurate, and easy to follow is a muscle we are actively training. We're improving our internal process so fewer things slip through, and when something does, your reports help us catch it quickly and update the notes. Please keep letting us know when you spot something missing. It genuinely helps. So as we go through the various content updates, bug fixes, things of that nature, quick reminder, if you guys enjoy the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. It's a great way to help grow the channel. And if you're new to the channel, you want to stay up to date with all the latest Arc Raiders news and updates, I'm always covering the major things going on in games, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. So in general, miscellaneous updates here. They improved instances where players could sometimes not reconnect after disconnecting, which would suck, obviously. They fixed an issue where the match start tunnel scene sometimes wasn't being shown. There has been like a workaround where if you went into the training area and then joined a party and someone else queued, you'd actually skip that infill animation. You could load in a little bit faster. They fixed an issue where trials objective rewards could fail to grant at the end of a round due to a timeout, ensuring partial rewards are awarded when earned. Fixed an issue where the end of round screen would sometimes show incorrect merits, XP, and live event points. An issue where players' platform icons were incorrect, then also an issue where crafting some items would be canceled. We then have some utility updates. The Trailblazer, the explosions no longer deal damage through walls, so that's a nerf there. Then it deals more damage to small enemies but less damage to bigger enemies such as the Leaper and the Bastion. So the Trailblazer grenade is not going to be as good as it was before today's update. We also have some new weapon updates. Here, they fixed inconsistent weapon cycling when bound to keys other than the mouse wheel keybinds. Now swap weapons reliably. Good news there, just little quality of life updates. They also talk about some known issues going on in game. They say one of the Marco set helmet variants may appear incorrectly in the preview, but appears correctly in game, so a bit of an odd mix up there. Players may occasionally not receive a skill point as intended in the results screen. If you reboot or play another match, that'll fix it. That's been going on basically since launch, so hopefully they get that one resolved. The Purchase Raider Tokens page may appear in front of the inbox and profile page at times. Player animations may appear broken when interrupting a search of the Baron Husk. Certain containers may be unavailable to be interacted with. They might be in like a weird spot that's bugged out. They've updated a few of those as time's gone on. Zip lines placed on destroyed Arc parts will not appear correctly. Scrappy's battling helmet and the Slugger outfit might not appear correctly in the event preview. The blindsided achievement may not trigger as intended on the first attempt either. So that concludes the patch note page here, but there is one other very important update that also went out just after this patch that the devs sort of caught up on and pushed out a hotfix for. That is certainly good news. So there has been one exploit going around Arc as of late the past few days that has been kind of just destroying balance, and that is the duplication glitch that's just been going absolute crazy. Either people duplicating 1 billion ducks or other items that obviously is going to break the general gameplay balance and everything. Earlier this morning, the dev team did actually post in the general Embark Discord saying that they are aware of the duplication issue. They're actively working on a fix, and then shortly after that we ended up getting a full-on hot fix to address the duplication issue, which is certainly great news here. So they say, Raiders, we have just pushed a hotfix to resolve the current duplication issue. We are still actively monitoring this situation to ensure we've covered all cases. Should you encounter other duplication issues, please raise them to us in the bug report channel. This update does not require a download, so after you've downloaded your initial update on whatever platform you're on for today with the 1.15 update, you're good to go. This will automatically be applied. We are still investigating the full impact of the issue though, and we will be taking action based on the severity of different cases as we complete our investigation. Thanks for reporting the issue and thanks for being patient while we resolved it. So for one, they say they fixed the issue in general, but they're still monitoring maybe some outside cases where maybe they missed something, where if you cheese some other thing, you do some certain prompt, it's still going to be able to duplicate a few items here and there. They're still looking for those outlier instances where this could potentially be an exploit still. And also, if you've been doing the duplication exploit, they are aware of what's in inventories and what gets dropped and what gets sold and things of that nature. They're going to be looking at cases where if someone is duping insane amounts of stuff to boost their economy or to, drop 1 billion things in game, very well could be issuing bans for that in the coming days and weeks. So it'll be interesting to see how that ends up playing out. But that is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's bit of a surprise update for Arc Raiders. Not even our main February update quite yet, and we've already got quite a few things going on in game right now. As mentioned, obviously we still have a lot of the general roadmap for February still left here, with like their major Shrouded Sky update, new Arc threat, player project, raider deck, things of that nature, the expedition window later on this month. So today's update, definitely an additional one that's certainly nice to see. Arc did mention on Twitter the other day they're not fully revealing all of their planned updates. They want to have some surprises here and there, so this is definitely a cool one to see, but even more on the horizon. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with Arc Raiders. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.